Welcome to Mainly Everything. My name is John. Today we are going to look at the Alpinestars SuperTech R10 element. So, here it is. This is a totally different video than what I normally make, but I bought this and it's $1,300, so I'm gonna do a little video on it and show you guys in case you're interested as well. This was my previous helmet. I'm gonna keep it obviously, but it's just a Bell Qualifier Deluxe, $300. Good helmet overall. Super loud, unbelievably loud. Now that I have ridden in this, it's stupidly loud compared to something like this. Again, super expensive, but you only have one head, I guess. And you kind of want to protect it, I guess. Comes with a bag, you saw that. It's kind of felt lined. Good bag. Comes with, look at the accessories done real quick. Comes with a regular street spoiler and a dark smoke visor and a clear visor, which is right here in this bag. All of the visors and stuff are pin lock, ready, and it does come with a couple sets of tear-offs as well. This visor does not come with it. This is the dark silver mirror or whatever, and I bought this separately. I also did put the pin lock on this, which you probably can't see. I also already put my cardo on here. That's kind of the only spot you can really use a sticky mount. I thought about putting it on the back here, but I didn't. So I do have the race spoiler on right now, because that's just how it came, and I don't plan on taking it off because it probably won't matter. Let's close this back up. It has a whole bunch of venting. Up here, here, it's got exhaust vents all over the place. It's got intake vents here and here. And even this little plug right here comes out. This is a lot of people's gripe with this helmet, is this thing comes out and it pours air in there, but it's super easy to lose this. So that's people's gripe with it, and I can totally see that. It does come with a chin curtain as well, which is not on, but it doesn't really do anything. You either need to take the chin spoiler off to put this on. You can't have them both on at the same time. Kind of stupid. I did see some people say that the X14 Shoei or 15 or like the RF1400 chin visor, chin curtain works with the chin spoiler here. So keep that in mind. Padding is super comfortable. It's a lot tighter than this helmet was, which you kind of want. This one I was kind of surprised with how loose it was, even when I first got it. Now it's especially loose because how much I've been wearing it. The only thing that I'm having an issue with this helmet so far is because I took it all apart for my cardo, and these don't really want to stay in their little slot here very well. So you can see like that right there, and it's supposed to push in like that. But that could just be my issue, because I also have these routed, these little cords routed back here and through and down for my cardo system. I'll show you a picture of what I look like with it on right here. I rode with it one time and it's superbly quiet. I didn't even have earplugs in. Superbly quiet. My bike is really loud, but the wind noise was perfect. Like, you really don't even need earplugs. I'm still gonna probably wear some, but a little bit about the helmet, I guess. It's obviously made by Alpinestars. It's the SuperTech R10 element. The element just gives you different colorways. The regular SuperTech R10 is always sold out. That's the black all carbon one. Obviously this is carbon fiber. They do sell a white one which isn't sold out, and the regular SuperTech, which is a little cheaper than this guy. And that one's not always sold out because people always want the black on black full carbon. Yeah, I will say, when you turn your head, if you're riding and you look behind you, you can feel a lot more wind. It's still not very loud, but you can hear a little whistle, and I think that's where it's hitting these little side curtains here. Ooh, I got a little jube on it. And just kind of making a little whistle. It's not overly loud or anything, but I figured I'd point it out. Taking the pads out to install the Cardo was not that bad. A couple of pads don't want to come out very well. They have Velcro, or not Velcro, but they have kind of that little mesh stuff which can come out, but you need to pull the plastic piece out, and I didn't really want to do that. The same thing with the top by your forehead. It does say SuperTech R10 performance on it. It has 87 Alpinestars logos on it, so you got to get over that. It is a road helmet that is ready for track, basically. They sell a racing stipulated one, which is pretty much the same, tiny bit different, but a little bit the same. If you go on Alpinestars website, they have 20 of these things all in different variations and such things. The spoilers are attached with little clips and double-sided tape. That is why I'm not changing this big one, because I don't want to have to replace the double-sided tape. The visor obviously does have a lock on it. That's what that big knob was right there. And all you do is you just push it up to unlock. I'm not the biggest fan of the little indents. You can see that right there. That's little indents of where the visor will sit. I don't have a big gripe about it, but it's just something that I'm not too big of a fan of. I kind of like the easiness of that, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people seem to have that same gripe. I will say the Cardo, you can certainly use the clip-on mount, but you have to take this off and you have to kind of shove it up here. And I didn't have the mount from my original Cardo, because again, I bought it for this helmet. That's why this helmet still has the Cardo piece on it. Someone also has the little chin mount, which I may end up getting one for this, but I'm not sure. Comes with a big pamphlet, tells you everything you need to know. Has the emergency quick release pads that you can pull out if you're in a crash, something they want to take the helmet off of you. It is hydration pack ready, so you can mount one of those if you want. Another thing I will say really quickly is that the Cardo mic does not want to stick right there where it is. Hopefully you can see that. Right by the where your mouth, where you breathe, basically. The Velcro does not stick there. The double-sided whatever, it doesn't stick there. It's because it's really like, it's not porous, but it's kind of weird. I don't really know why it won't stick, but it won't. I already have a little bit of bug shit on these just because I took it out for a ride this morning on the visor, so that's what that is. Not too much else really about it. It's still new. If I have any tremendous updates, I will certainly update, because it is a very high-priced item. The shipping from Revzilla was good. Revzilla is a good, everyone who's in the motorcycle world knows them. They're an awesome little distributor. Yeah, I mean, not much else. It fits really good on my face. It's a medium. I'm a medium in this as well. They do say you want this a little tighter, so if you're like a medium large, get a medium. If you're a large XL, get a large. That sort of thing. It does kind of have a breath guard in there to not make your breath fog anything up, but it also does have that pin lock as well to really make it not fog. Other than that, it is a friggin' fucking sexy helmet. Overall, super nice. If you have any questions about it, I'm sure I missed like 52 things about it. If you want a really detailed analysis, Revzilla has like a 20-minute breakdown of it. A bunch of other YouTubers have a whole big breakdown of it. There's videos on the Cardo install from different areas. I would say that if you have the clip mount, it's probably a better mount for this helmet. And this helmet's not terrible. I forgot to mention this helmet is ECE 2206, DOT, and FIM safety rated, because you know it's a race helmet, so it has to be. But yeah, the couple times I rode with it, it's been phenomenal so far. If we ever get any good weather, which we're supposed to tomorrow. Also, happy Memorial Day. Thanks for everyone who has served, and I'm sorry to anybody who has lost somebody that has served. Take some time tomorrow. And every day, really. Not much else. Everything on it feels high quality. Again, carbon fiber, all the fun yippee yang, yang, wang, wang stuff. Yeah, I like the red and white and black. I think it's a good color combo. They have a lot of others if you're not interested in this one. And if you have any questions, leave it down below. I will do my best to answer. Thank you for watching, and have a phenomenal Memorial Day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.